whenever you are making a child class, it will take all the functions of parent class. Okay, without even defining. Let's say if I'll say communication satellite, this should be comms 1. I should store this instance somewhere, right? So I am storing in comms 1. Now comms 1 is instance of communication satellite. Okay. So comms 1 dot. Now I can use the set TLE also. I have not defined set TLE here, but I can use the set TLE. Since it is a communication satellite, so it should have some function to transmit or receive, right? So I can just instead of saying all this, I can just say def transmit self, and I can just print some transmitting, and similarly receive self, and I can just or let's use that NORAD ID of this satellite also. So self dot NORAD ID is transmitting. See here, I don't. I'm not using that plus symbol. Why? Because I'm not concatenating. I am just using the print functions by default. Uh, this whenever you will give two elements, it will just concatenate by default. Okay, so I'm using it. So self dot node id comma is transmitting. What is the problem here? Okay, now if I'll say com7 transmit, then it is saying 7674 is transmitting. Okay, okay. But can I do this in inspire set 1? Can I transmit from inspire set 1? Can I transmit from inspire set 1? Why?
Because the subclass methods cannot be accessed by the parent. Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, child will inherit all the functionality of the parent. Okay, but parent cannot inherit. Okay, right. So it is saying it is not having any attribute transmit. Okay,
Yes.
understood. I can make one more child class of satellite. Let's say Earth observation satellite. Okay. So I'm saying class.
Child class of communication satellite also. Communication satellite की child class बना.
Yeah, we can make. Then it will have the transmit function by default. Okay. If I'm making now one more class, let's say some satellite which is communication satellite also, and then some other satellite also, then I can do it. Okay. So if I'm saying Earth observation satellite, and then I am inheriting from satellite. So syntax you understand, na? Child class, then parent class. Okay. Then I can just leave everything and just say pass. Okay. Why we need pass here? We don't have any special variable in other languages. Then why we need pass here?
We can repeat the question.
Okay, so in other languages we don't have any variable like pass. Okay.
Because we can use semicolon to end.
Huh.
Like if we have opened for loop in C++, then we can end it with semicolon.
What is problem here?
But here, like the colon is there, like this.
Yeah, colon is there. Then you should tell that okay, some block is inside. It is like block in a block. So it is expecting a block, and if it is not there, then
Then pass.
yeah, then pass. Pass is empty block. Okay. So now Earth observation satellite is, let's say, some. Tell me name of some Earth observation satellite. Huh? Let's say EO1. Okay, EO1 is Earth observation satellite, and its nodal ID is something else. Okay, EO1. Now EO1 should have all the functions of satellite. And here you can now define some new functions also, like capture image. Okay, def capture, स्पेलिंग गलत हो गई ना, capture image. Okay, and this is also passed. Now you can use the capture image function also. Okay. What? Okay, so now EO1 is getting passed here, and since we have not given any parameter here, then it is giving this error that it is expecting 1. Oh, sorry, it is expecting 0, and we are giving 1.
We have tried self in it. Self.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. So if you will not write self, then this EO1, here you can see that this EO1 is getting passed here. Instance. Okay, capture image of EO1. Okay, so that's why we should say self here. Okay, so inheritance clear. Now Earth observation satellite cannot receive or transmit. Okay, but it can capture image and exhibit all the properties of satellite. Okay. Meanwhile, communication satellite can transmit and receive, but they cannot capture image. Okay, and exhibit all the properties of satellite. Okay, because this is child of um, satellite, and Earth observation is also child of satellite. Okay, and satellite cannot use function receive, transmit, or capture image. Okay, is that clear? Any doubt? So all 4 pillars of OOPS clear? और कुछ करवाना है क्या? नहीं, टाइम हो गया ना क्योंकि एनी कुछ और तुम्हें बताना है अभी?
Did everyone understand the basic concept of class and the 4 pillars of class? Yes, sir. Like it's the basic thing in object-oriented programming. Holiday. ये सब क्यों सबको क्लियर है?
एक बार रिपीट कर सकते हो तुम लोग, व्हाट इज एब्स्ट्रैक्शन? एनीवन टेल मी व्हाट इज एब्स्ट्रैक्शन?
The representation of like everything in a class and an object. Instance. Abstraction means hiding all the background logic and methods and functions and just providing the user with the methods that
Okay. And what that guy told, that is encapsulation. Okay. Okay. And inheritance?
Functions of the parent class are given to each other.
Yeah.
Properties.
Okay. And what is fourth one? Yeah, polymorphism. What is polymorphism?
like something can behave differently when different.
Yeah, same name, but it can behave differently according to whatever we have defined. Okay. Okay. So, for example, if I am saying transmit here, then it can transmit binary data also, and it can transmit string value also. Okay. Depending on which data type I am defining there. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Any doubt?
Order में नहीं
Awesome.
Everything clear this side? Should we wrap this session? In the next session, we will try to uh, understand how you can use all these OOPS concept and collect data from online sources. Okay. Okay, and then later we will try to build some AI model on that data. Okay. Okay. And some useful libraries also which are required to do all these tasks. Okay, then dismiss.